Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. So you guys, today I wanted to do a reading on divine love. I just couldn't help myself. It's kind of just what you need to know about your own divine love journey. I went out and looked at tarot cards today and I picked up this new deck. It's the Rumi Oracle. And it's all about divine love. So I thought we would do kind of like a what you need to hear about your divine love story. So yeah, I pre-shuffled 3 cards. So for pile 1, we have this rose quartz. For pile number 2, we have this opal heart. And for pile number 3, we have this blue apatite. I think I'm saying that right. Doesn't it look like the world? Anyway, beautiful. So if you need a minute to sit with it, you can pause it here and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this card and the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading about what you need to hear about your divine love, however that resonates with you. Maybe you have, a counterpart that you're here wondering about. But yeah, I wanted to, every time I get a new deck, I want to come talk about it with you guys because you're my favorite people to share my new decks with. Anyway, I got this new deck today. It's all about divine love. It's like, look at these cards. They're absolutely stunning. I can't wait to use them more. I can't wait. And this is really strange, you guys. I got this divine love deck, which is just beautiful. And what did I pick with it? A zombie deck. And I just can't not use my zombie deck right away. So today the reading is divine love with zombie tarot. So we'll see how it goes. So pile 1, first of all, let's have a look at what you need to hear about your divine love journey. And these are very long messages, so I am going to read right from the book. It's a brand new deck to me. Oh, we have 19, Sacred Union. Oh, and 19 reduces to 10, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. So this is, a destined, fated connection. Sacred Union. Look at that image. Isn't that beautiful? What would make it more beautiful? Zombie cards. Oh, look at the swan I got you guys today too. That's also why I'm doing a divine love reading. I wish I had gotten 2. Anyway, regrets. Maybe I'll just have to go back. Okay, so we have 19 for you. I get to discover this deck with you. I'm so excited. All right, here we go. Here's your message, you guys. I can't tell if that's center or not, whatever. I'd like it to be center. Better. Okay, whatever. So, only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in the world is momentary. Stupefied with bliss, I become without thought. There is no grief in that loss. I gladly surrender my intelligence in favor of this mindlessness. It is ecstasy, rapture. The sweetness of the union so sacred overwhelms my senses. The lover and the beloved are my world. Nothing else exists except this love, this unity of divine masculine and feminine, and the fresh new universe that shall be born from their sacred conjoining. It happens even now between my body and my spirit, and in yours, and in his over there, and that woman passing by, all creation in sacred, rapturous embrace. So shocking and wild, this frenzy of loving delight without limits. Let us be swept away, my beloved, in the passionate loving that renders duality into one and tips the mind into empty ecstasy. This is very long, you guys. I'm warning you. You lucky, lucky angel, you are to be blessed with sacred union. This is your message now. So that was like a little intro that I just read. And now I'm reading the message. Okay, so it's a long one. But if I were you, I'd stick around because this card is telling you that you're going into union. All right. You lucky, lucky angel, you are blessed. You are to be blessed with sacred union. This union is of the lover and the beloved, the masculine and the feminine. That which appears to be opposite will no longer appear to be so. There is a coming together that is destined and divine. You are to be swept up in a wave of such love. This oracle comes to you as a portent, a sign of which is to come, and also as confirmation of your spiritual journey thus far. You have been working to integrate masculine and feminine energies within. Perhaps you have not used those words, but you have been attempting to find balance between living the surrendered life and leading from the heart, and then knowing when to take the initiative to set something in motion, when to put your mind, body, and soul into getting your shoulder behind something to push. You have been working hard to surrender attachment to plans and how you think things should go. Instead, you have intended to show up for what it is, to seek out the genius of life through unconditional acceptance instead of judging and fearing, resisting what is, as though it were a big mistake, perhaps caused by ignorance within. No, you do not seek to hide from love anymore. You have been learning, step by step, how to embrace it and allow it to embrace you. What a journey you are taking, beautiful lucky angel. So your confirmation is thus: you are growing, you are evolving, you are making genuine shifts in consciousness that are allowing you to change the way you are in the world, to become freer, more loving, wilder, more divine. The divine has been seducing you with love and beauty, and now in your surrendered state, you are seducing the divine. You are calling such passionate devotion to your cause, such clever and capable assistance, such graceful intervention. The divine cannot resist your beauty, so keep going with that sacred surrender. Keep believing in the healing path you are traveling with such success. Accept this confirmation and acknowledge close to your heart and keep traveling along your path of love. Keep this knowledge in your heart. You are meeting your beloved. What could be more exciting? The sign coming to you with this oracle is that of great love bestowed by the hand of grace. What this means is there is destiny at play in matters of the heart. There is a heart healing and letting go of past obstructions, suffering, or misunderstandings. You could say, in a way, that the cosmic matchmaker has taken up your cause. If you are already in a relationship, expect that there will be healing of that relationship in whatever way needed. You may have no sense of how it is going to play out. It may result in a deepening of commitment to your lover, but it will certainly result in a deepening of your own commitment to love. If you are open to attracting a new and significant relationship into your life, perhaps a life partner, soul friend, or other supporter of your life journey, then the divine is hearing your call and answering. Let go of your grip. Do not hold on to a particular person, to a particular fear or fantasy. Instead, open your arms as if expecting your lover to run straight into them. For what could be more perfect than the divinely sanctioned relationship entering into your life? It will move you. It is likely through romance, but it could be through soul-satisfying partnership, the soul for whom you have been waiting for your life path and heart-inspired work, so that your life path and heart-inspired work can continue to develop. It could be through the presence of a child or even a coming together of your own inner masculine and feminine, so that you finally have a clear sense of your purpose in life and the means through which to take action on it, even if that action is to surrender yet again. This oracle also comes with a particular piece of guidance for you. No matter what has been, what has succeeded and what has appeared to fail, what has been loved and what has been lost, there is only one truth that will prevail in your life, without failure, without exception, and that is love. It is all you are truly seeking, and it is behind every life experience seeking you. Do not stand back from it. Do not put yourself aside. Turn down your eyes and pretend you cannot be seen by the world. Be bold, claim the love that is your divine birthright, and know that sacred union is yours, destined in the heavens and blessed by the great beloved. Wow, that's a lot, hey? And I just looked up and saw a very significant number in my counterpart journey flash on the timer. So do you guys, do you want me to, I'm going to read this for you. You can screenshot it if you want. I'll hold it that, how close can I get? That close? If you need to screenshot that, that's the affirmation. I'll just leave it there for you to screenshot. So that's beautiful. So you could already be with your counterpart, or you could be just about to meet your counterpart, or you could be just about to reunite with your counterpart. Either way, pile one, you were destined for sacred union. And that means, you know, as long as you keep giving to this journey, you will have sacred union. Very beautiful. Now, like I said, we're going to get into the zombie cards now. I know it's a little strange, but even zombies fall in love. These cards are very interesting. All I've done is glance through them, shuffled them a bunch. Very interesting. And again, I'm excited to, you know, look at them with my favorite people. That's you guys. Do you know how people in my real life feel when I say that? They're my favorite people. I want to go hang out with my people. All right, so first we're going to look at your role in your relationship with your person. So what is your role in the relationship? What is your role in this relationship, your current relationship? We have Temperance. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We have Temperance. So you are meant to balance this person. You are meant to learn patience. So you could be somebody who doesn't have a lot of patience. Hello, I can be your best friend. I don't have any patience. But yeah, I feel like you are the only person. For some reason, I'm feeling like you're this person's, oh my gosh, I don't want to use the wrong word. I'm either going to say a word that has to do with words. No. It's like you're their, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. Vaccine? I know that's not it. Anyway, it's like you're the one that can heal this person. You are the one with this healing energy that can heal the divine masculine. What's very interesting, look at this. We have divine feminine dropping her zombie blood. And the divine masculine dropping the fleshy blood, creating this elixir. Yes, it was elixir. I almost said a word about words, like anecdote. Anyway, I don't want to embarrass myself further. But you have the elixir, 1221 on the timer for my twin flames for confirmation. You are the one that has the ability to balance this person. So this person could have been very unbalanced when you met or when you meet. Beautiful. We also have death. So you were meant to, I believe, in this connection, go through a rebirth. Possibly, this card talks a lot about finding your spiritual calling or your mission, what makes your soul happy. And guys, I wouldn't have discovered what I loved without meeting my counterpart, and I wouldn't be able to read without my counterpart. The stuff that it was talking about in that card, I've experienced, like listening to my higher calling. Very beautiful energy. So I do believe that your role in this connection is to help this person evolve, to help change this person. Maybe there's a lot of cycles they need to change. And, you know, it's possible that you have a new path here that this journey is trying to push you towards. My Hierophants, if you want to be a tarot reader, a light worker, believe in yourself. I'll say it all day, every day. I don't care. I don't look like some people will say, oh, that's, you know, keep your readers for yourself. It's like, no. We're all part of collectives. We all have our favorite readers. Nobody's taking business away from anybody. Just calm down. Anyway, I believe in each and every one of you. And if any of you need a pep talk, I'm here to give you a pep talk, okay? Because I once was you. I once was too afraid to put myself out there. Anyway, if anybody needs a pep talk, this person right here. I'll give you a pep talk till the cows come home. Guys, I saw a skunk last night. I'm in the city and I saw a skunk. And I looked it up and it said the skunk represents being able to speak your mind without hurting anybody. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so let's look at your partner's role in this relationship. What is your partner's role in this relationship? Partner's role. Partner's role. Thank you. We have the Six of Pentacles. So there's a lot about balance here. This is very interesting. Your partner's role in this relationship is also about balance. It's very interesting. It's almost like you two are meant to balance each other. What a weird image, hey? It's like this person is getting the zombie to mow the lawn by dangling meat in front of its face. It's such a weird... This is the Six of Pentacles, so I'm not sure how to take that message. No, I know how to take it. That's very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. You are you are this person, okay? And your person needed to clean up their life. Maybe it's also... It's interesting. Well, anyway, I'll get into it. But what I'm hearing is that your person's role in this connection was to evolve, was to grow up. It doesn't matter if you're dealing with a feminine or a masculine or how you resonate with or gender. I love everyone. I do feel like your person's excuse me. Your person's purpose in this connection was to evolve, was to grow. And it's possible that before you, no one had ever, I feel like they're learning about equal give and take and what it means to be reciprocal in a relationship and what it means to be stable. And I believe, well, it is this connection that's taught them that. What I was saying is it's almost like you're this person holding this meat in front of this is your love. And you're like, come on, grow, little masculine, grow. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because we do have both the pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. But I truly believe that this person... Their role in this connection is to evolve, is to learn how to be more stable, is to learn how to reciprocate love. Perhaps they didn't know how to reciprocate love or take care of themselves. I feel like you've been a huge part of that for them. This person could have breadcrumbed you in the past. They could have breadcrumbed you. Stay. All right, let's see what the past foundation... So... We're looking at how your foundation was in the past. Show me the past energy within the foundation. Oh my goodness, this is so much earth energy. We have more earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. So I do believe that you two did not have a stable foundation. There was a bit of a juggling act. I feel like one of you was more invested than the other. The Two of Pentacles can be about imbalance. It can be about juggling things. So perhaps this person had a lot going on. We did see the Six of Pentacles for what their part in this connection was, or what is their role, like what is their lesson to be learned? What are they achieving out of this connection? And so I believe that in the past, your person didn't give to you as well as they could have. 341 could be important. That clock says 341 or 342. Take it as it resonates. I do like to mention that because, you know, numbers mean everything to us. I wrote down a license plate number I saw today so that I could look it up later. But yeah, I believe that in the past there was this energy of juggling. So either you juggled them or they juggled you. There was definitely an imbalance. I don't know how many, oh look, now we have the Hanged Man on the bottom. So, you know, I feel like the connection wasn't stable. The foundation was rocky. There was a bit of a balancing act going on, maybe not prioritizing love. And it's almost like something happened to put you both in a Hanged Man mode here. That's what I'm feeling, that you had a separation, or your person needed to gain clarity about how they were breadcrumbing you. It's interesting how, you know, you could have had enough of this person balancing you and not prioritizing you, and you're just like, okay, feed them to the zombies. How's it going down there? You should have prioritized me. I could lift you up. I do see that there was some kind of separation though. Yeah. All right. Let's look at the current state. So let's look at the current state of the connection. We have the King of Cups. So your person is in their emotions right now. This is someone who wants to give you love. Again, I feel like this person breadcrumbed you in the past. So you can take this, you know, this is an energy of interesting. That's the bottom of the deck. We have Two of Cups. So I do feel like for some of you, you will be hearing from this person soon if you're not in contact. We do have the King of Cups here, so I do feel like this person is really, you know, taking into account their emotions, how deeply they feel for you. Possibly this Hanged Man energy where you separated really opened their eyes to, you know, how deep their love for you was. We have this Two of Cups here, so you guys could be, you know, you could be communicating. That's very sweet. Do you see, you and this person could be very different from each other. We do have a zombie here and a human. A human being here. Anyway, what's really interesting is I'm getting the energy that, you know, in the past there were arguments, there were differences, there were misunderstandings, and we see you both like putting aside your differences. You could be having a meal together, but this is Two of Cups energy. Very beautiful. And we see this zombie is offering, like, doesn't that, I know that's a liver, I think, but doesn't it look like a heart? And he's offering it to this human, which, you know, won't want the heart. But it's interesting that these two are putting their differences aside and coming together and having this meeting. So that could be very symbolic for you guys, you know? I also heard for some of you, somebody could feel like they're drowning or just barely keeping their head above water without your love, without your companionship. I'm taking those. We have 2-2. Very interesting. Let's see what's coming in the future. What is coming in the future? What is coming in the future? Okay, that went down and under the table. So you do have an apology coming in. There is an apology coming in here, or a small offer, and it's an offer to collaborate. So you guys are going to be coming back together here if you're not already. The Page of Cups does talk about things you never thought would happen. It talks about an apology or a small offer. This person could have been, you know, we do have the King of Cups here. So in the past, this person could have been very immature, and maybe they're coming in more grounded and mature about how they feel about you. More earth energy. So definitely this connection wants to ground. I just saw 2332 on the timer, which, you know, I'm going to look up because as soon as I said it, I was like, look it up, look it up. 2332. I'm just reading it. By balancing your work and love life, you will achieve divine love and manifest your dreams and desires. Angel 2332, twin flame number. And, you know, we did see this Two of Pentacles, which is about balancing love and life. So this person or you could have prioritized work over this connection. For me, I prioritized my job over this connection and my spirituality, and Spirit did not like that. Spirit stepped in and took all my business away. So yeah, coming forward, I do believe this person has been working on themselves. I feel like the two of you will start building new foundations together. We see these sand castles, and castles represent building a foundation. And the Three of Pentacles talks, oh my gosh, look at this card. They're using that zombie as a pet dog. And look at the dog is like a human. Anyway, this is about working together in collaboration and working as a team. So very beautiful energy for what's coming next between the two of you. Again, this is about reciprocal love, you know, this person giving as much as you do. Very beautiful. I'm going to see if there's any advice Spirit wants you to have, because I was at the end of my questions. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that pop out? That was intense. The Star. So Spirit is saying, don't lose hope. Whatever your situation is, do not lose hope. Very important message there. That came out very strongly. This is Aquarius energy. We do have some water down here. It's just water and earth. A little bit of fire, but mostly water and earth. So we do have Aquarius here. You know, it's interesting because it looks like you will have success here with this medal. Like you'll get a medal for all your hard work, I'm hearing. But the Star is about not giving up hope and following your dream. It can also talk about social media, or being a performer. So if you have some kind of dream to be a performer or a light worker or something in the spotlight, Spirit's saying go for it. But yeah, hold on to hope. And this is also a beautiful card about healing. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So we do have the happiest card in the deck here for you. Spirit's saying, you know, the more you follow what this card said, and you accept and you release and you truly step into divine energy, you will have union with this person. I feel so bad because I get so many comments of people saying that they'll never be with their divine love. And I believe it's possible. I do believe it's possible. And I hope for all of you that, you know, you find your way on the journey. And I feel like the more of us that talk about it, the more of us that will find our way. Anyway, well, I'm going to leave it there because that was a really long reading because, well, it was a half an hour, but because of that card took up like 9 minutes of video. So I hope that brought you some clarity. You know, you have clarity coming. You have sunshine and happiness coming, divine masculine. Maybe this person's going to swoop in with this helicopter. Maybe you won't even see it coming. Maybe they're going to come swoop in and save you. I don't know. There's this energy of swooping though. Anyway, and my little swan brings you luck as well. So I hope this finds you well, Pile 1. This will probably be it for me for readings until I'm back home. So toward the end of the week. I will miss all of you and I will see you very soon. Bye! Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm super hopeful that... If you chose the Opal Heart and Pile number 2, this is going to be your reading about what you need to know about your divine love story or counterpart. Take it as it resonates. Pile 1 was very interesting. I will warn you, it takes me a long time to read these cards. They're very in-depth cards. It's my first time using this deck, so I'm going to read the whole thing for you. Pile 1 was very interesting, and then we're just going to get some tarot cards. We're going to keep it simple. I don't think I said this in the intro, so brace yourself, because I have this this beautiful deck about divine love, and I was like, oh, I need a deck about divine love. And I'm going to show you some of the cards. They're just beautiful. Look at these cards. Sacred Soul Sister. Shout out to my friend. Like, look at these cards. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're so scrumptious. And, you know, while I was picking them up, the tarot deck that I was drawn to so does not match this deck, okay? So just brace yourselves. Today, because you're my favorite people, I wanted to use my new deck with you. So today, with the Divine Love, we're going to use Zombie Tarot. Look at it. Anyway. So, you know what I'll do first? First, we'll look at this beautiful card. I'll read it to you. Warning, it does take a while, but it's worth it. It's such a beautiful message. So, pile 2. Your card is, oh dear, Aluza, Star of Venus, 26. So 8, strength, very beautiful Venus energy. That is such a beautiful card. So 26. I can't wait to do more readings with this deck. I can't wait to use these in twin flame readings. Okay, so guys, there's like a written thing here that I'll read, and then this, and this, and this is about what the card means. And then at the end, I'll hold this up really close so that you can screenshot it. It is an affirmation. And affirmations work, you guys. I am living, breathing proof. All right, so this card. I am the pure light, my son. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. Close your eyes to see and become aware of me. Perceive me with eyes that see the unseen. Come into the mystery to find me. I am a carefree visitor here for you. My beautiful one, born of pure radiance, you have love in your heart and a passion for play that cannot be dulled by bleakness, boredom, or fear. Your soul is sensual and dances with life with utter abandonment and devotion. Though the ways of this world seem strange to you at times, you eventually declare it to be nothing but strange beauty. Siren, you are protected. Wow, what an interesting siren. Cop car. You know what? I think that cop car just did that to get through traffic, if I'm being honest, because he just turned his blinkers off as soon as he made it through the intersection. Anyway. Though the ways of this world seem strange to you at times, you eventually declare it to be nothing but strange beauty and expand your heart, resisting nothing, to allow all to be bathed in the radiance of your being. You are here to share the light of another world, a blessed world of consciousness pure and divinity so absolute that it transcends duality and instead brings all into the oneness of the greatest love. The Star of Venus is the great androgyny. Did I get that right? Somebody tell me if I'm right. That was a tough one for me. The Star of Venus is the great androgyny. Neither solely masculine nor feminine, but an integration of both. The power it bestows is mighty and based utterly in love. When this card seeks us out, multiple blessings are bestowed, and our spiritual growth can be accelerated in ways that may be quite dazzling and surprising to our more limited mindset and belief systems. Isn't that the truth? With great blessings, great growth is possible. However, the blessings don't do the growth for us, making it magically happen. They give us the oomph we need, the power and the opportunities and assistance we need. Yet it is still we who take the journey. The great spiritual journey for old souls at this time in Earth's history is the journey from duality to oneness. Many are signing up for that wild, loving adventure. This oracle has come to you as a reminder that you too have been granted a ticket for that journey. This journey of oneness is not about denying duality, but about experiencing it as an expression of one love. It is about no longer being enslaved by it. It is about avoiding what is not wanted in order to pursue what is wanted. It is about embracing the all of finding the freedom and joy originally sought, but now through a path that takes you into joy and freedom existing within. To take the great transformation from man or woman into cosmic androgyny, I don't know, guys, I don't know, does not require that we lose our sense of femininity or masculinity. Rather, they become so superior in development that they cease to be distinguished from each other. Our masculine clarity, with its discernment, practicality, and application, becomes so tender, loving, compassionate, and tempered with grace that the feminine is integrated with it. Our feminine nurturance, dedication, and connection to life becomes so fierce that discernment and wise action naturally prevail. With this great integration of the masculine and feminine into oneness, men and women of this beautiful earth, I told you it was long, become capable of new consciousness. It is one based in love, of service to life, of letting go of judgment, stereotypes, and limited belief systems, and to opening up to the compassion for all life. As the consciousness is anchored, spiritual growth becomes rapid. This is not necessarily without some bumps and bruises. Let go of old notions of what it is to be a man or a woman, to be masculine or feminine, letting go of fear of women or men, of emasculation or victimization, letting go of wounding are all great steps forward. They promise liberation, empowerment, and compassion, as well as peace and happiness, yet they are not easy steps to take. Great resistance can be evoked within you as an individual, and also within the culture around you, which might find your notion of personal spiritual empowerment confronting and challenging to their culture of fear-based enslavement of the soul. Word. I can't say that, but I'm glad this person did. They will be right about it being confronting, but mistaken in assuming that confrontation is something best resisted. So then what to do? Aluza or Alaza, I don't know. The ancient shining one, also known as the Star of Venus, holds much power and strength. I did say strength, see? 8, strength. Even a small blessing of her light is more powerful than the fear of 1,000, if not millions of people. She is known as a worthy ally in battle of any kind, even spiritual battle. You must, however, stay aligned with her way, which is not to fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. Does this mean you should not feel fear, hate, or anger? Of course not. Venus denies no experience. So let yourself feel whatever you feel. The guidance is to stop being human. Take the next step into the divine human, into allowing the star blessing to nestle in your heart so that you can shift as you feel the feelings, holding them with compassion, then choosing your own truths that resonate at a far more refined vibration. The rebellious passion of the Star of Venus is that she seeks out whomever is ready to know more fully the truth of divine oneness. Whether the culture around them can acknowledge one of their own becoming more enlightened as a blessing or not, it is a divine gift nevertheless. How liberating it shall feel to be truly empowered to live life as you feel is truthful, and to feel completely empowered to allow others to do the same with joy in your heart. You understand that everyone is walking an unfolding path. That's interesting because I'm sorry I'm interrupting myself. This tarot deck, which I'm not using today because it's, lovey. Why would I do that? Sarcasm. The Unfolding Path Tarot, one of my second favorite deck now. Where was I? You understand that everyone is walking an unfolding path and that we don't have to understand or justify the path of another to feel peace in our own hearts. I love this. If you are stumbling with judgment within yourself, do not fear. So you could be in your ego right now, pile 2, you and your person. But you could be in your ego. You could have just, I haven't looked at the tarot, so I don't know. But you could be in a situation where, you know, your person is with someone else, or you're questioning this journey. 11:11 on the timer as I said that. If you are stumbling with judgment within yourself, I know I just read this, do not fear. The blessing of Venus is coming to you to help surrender it, to help you find your way so that you can be free. Your guidance then is to trust your path, trust your evolution, even in the face of those around you reacting to it, possibly in fear or discomfort. Trust in the paths of others too, for in truth, there is one path and we are all on it. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. That is not your job. Your job is to embrace your wisdom, embrace your freedom and empowerment to grow spiritually and live your life accordingly. You are becoming, through bestowal of grace, something more of a goddess and a god, of a human and a sacred animal integrated as one. This is sacred alchemy, amplified in the star fires of Venus, who love you as a brother and sister and honors your soul with her blessing. Shine true, beloved, shine bright. That's very beautiful. So it could be that, you know, you could be facing a lot of people who don't believe in your journey, or if you do resonate with twin flames, they could put down your journey. Your person might be doubting your journey right now. A lot of us, when we spiritually awaken, and none of the people around us are spiritually awakened, we do kind of sound crazy, and it can be very isolating, and we lose people on that journey who think we're too out there, you know? But what I've learned is that by truly being my authentic self and going after, you know, this for me, being a light worker and being a counterpart, what was my point? I've actually found the people that I'm meant to be around. You guys, like, nobody in my real life I can talk to about this stuff. So it's very refreshing to be able to be your authentic self. And this is what that card, you know, it's saying. It's also saying that, you know, there could be ego here. There could be fears here about something. So perhaps you and your person, again, are in no contact. We'll have a look at what's going on here. But I'm going to hold this up. Oh gosh, I hope you can see that. It's that one. Let me see if I can focus on it. No. I hope you can somewhat see that. So screenshot that and then do the affirmation ritual if you want to. So we're going to have a look at you and your person. Here we go, just getting my spread out. So yeah, you could be questioning everything right now, and this could be a test for you. You could have experienced something that's really testing your patience, testing your commitment to your journey. I'm seeing that moon card, your commitment is being tested, and you could need, you know, you could need this strength right now to keep going. You could have shared with some of your friends how you felt about your counterpart, and maybe they said something like, you're crazy. That's what my best friend did. I love you, my best friend, but anyway. So let's see, what is your role in this divine connection? So what is your role in this connection? What is your role in this divine connection with your person? We have justice. So there is something about balance here. There's something about, it's interesting. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we've talked a lot about the Eight of Pentacles, about how you know, it's a connection that you choose that you know is going to be hard work. You know it's going to be hard work. And I feel like your role in this connection is maybe you're struggling right now because of this card, but I do believe that you have the determination to make this connection work. And I'm almost hearing that, you know, you are, why does this say number 8? I guess well, now I'm second guessing myself. Isn't strength 8? And sometimes it changes in different decks, I believe. Yeah, interesting. So we have 8 here, so strength, but it's the Justice card. Very interesting. I do believe, look at this. This card is about listening to your ego. And your role in this connection is this Justice card. And it truly is the balancing act between your head and your heart. Look at this. We have the brain and we have the heart. And right now, what's winning? What's overpowering this connection? What's overpowering the energy? Your thoughts, not your heart. Very interesting. So pile 2, your role in this connection is to learn how to not listen to those pre-programmed beliefs, to not listen to those opinions of others, to listen to your heart, follow your heart. And you know, your heart should outweigh the brain, in my opinion. Very interesting. But yeah, this 8 of Pentacles, I do believe you have the determination and the stamina to make this connection work, or to see this connection through. And you know, divine counterparts, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak or faint of heart. It can be quite the journey. So let's look at your partner's role in this relationship. What is their role in this divine connection? What is their role? Interesting. So we have the 8 of Wands. So your person's role in this connection, I feel like, is possibly to improve their communication. Possibly they have problems communicating, and it's this connection between the two of you that's teaching them how to communicate better with people. Maybe they struggle with communication. This is also, you know, symbolic of forward movement. So for a lot of you, I feel like maybe your person was quite grounded or in stagnant energy, and their role in this connection is to kind of elevate, to level up, possibly to grow up, depending, you know, this person could be younger than you, I don't know. But there is something about communication here, and that's their role here. Maybe they're helping you to be a better communicator, or maybe their role in this is, there's a lot about forward movement here. So helping you move forward some way. We have the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. So that does talk about, you know, collaborating, learning how to work together. So maybe in this connection, your person's role is to become more of a team player. Maybe they don't give enough in connections, and that, you know, your bond. Guys, we have 888. And you know what that means. To Google. 888. Okay, so there's a couple different meanings. It's a sequence that resonates with harmony and balance. Its threefold repetition suggests a cyclic flow of energy, abundance, and love. For twin flames, we have seeing it in a context of your twin flame is a strong message to let the universe take the wheel. So this card is talking about how limited beliefs and ego could be in the way here. And 888 is talking about let spirit take the wheel. Like, stop with the fears. Stop with, you know, overthinking what if this person hurts me again? What if they do this? What if they do that? I actually had a conversation with my person today where I said all of this negative thinking or fear, what if this happens? What if that happens? Creates that into reality. And it's something that I'm still working on. And this 888 in succession is also a sign that great successes are on their way. Very beautiful. So 888, very interesting. Now, back to the tarot spread. If you guys are Bridget Jones' Diary, when I said back to the tarot spread, I heard back to the studio after she goes down the fire pole and her butt shows. Anyway, I know somebody will resonate with that message. All right, so we're going to look at the past foundation between you and your person. So let's look at the foundation in the past. Past energy with the foundation. What is the foundation like? Very interesting. Look at this. This is a very clear message. Look, we have another 8. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Another 8. And eight's about, hang on. They're usually about disillusion of self, or I hope I have that right. Look at this. 8. 8s represent priorities, rebirth, and a new approach. Interesting. But anyway, here we have, what do we have there? 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. So this person could have breadcrumbed you in the past. I am seeing the 6 of Pentacles there. In the past, I feel like the foundation was rocky. I feel like this person was very closed off to this connection, maybe very protective of their energy, maybe putting themselves first all the time. This is divine masculine energy. And with that 6 of Pentacles, you know, I can't help but think maybe they were breadcrumbing you a little bit. Maybe they were holding back too much. Maybe they were keeping secrets from you. Like, look at that, you know. Anyway, that's the energy that I'm getting from this card. I know this man looks like he's protecting, but that's not what I get from these 2 cards together. What I really get is that this person guarded themselves and kept themselves safe. And at some point, I believe that you had to walk away from what was no longer serving you, which is that zombie-infested mall. But I do believe that you had to walk away. That's the past energy we have here. Again, 6 of Pentacles on the bottom. So there could have been an imbalance here of give and take. Let's look at the current state. Spirit, what is the current state of this foundation or connection? What is the current state? We have the 3 of Cups. Interesting. So you guys could be exploring friendship right now. This is very obviously marriage. So you guys could be reconnecting here. Look, this is also an energy of putting your differences aside. Look at that. She is a zombie bride and he is a human flesh meat person. And, you know, even though he's scared, he's marrying her. She could bite his face off. So I think that's very symbolic about the fear and the ego here. I feel like both of you maybe had an ego death. Maybe for you, it had to do with your head and your heart. Maybe your mind was telling you if this person wronged you or hurt you or breadcrumbed you, your mind was like, well, that's never going to work. I'm too good for that. But your heart was saying, I love this person. I miss this person. Why can't I stop thinking about this person? So to me, this represents you two coming back together, putting your differences aside. Maybe you, I don't know why I'm getting this from this card, but maybe you're worried that, you know, you're going to get hurt again. Maybe this person's worried they're going to get hurt again. Again, 3 of Cups. I don't normally get those kind of messages, but that's how tarot and intuitive reading works. So yeah, you guys could be starting a friendship or low contact right now. That's the current energy. Or if you're not with this person, you could both be spending a lot of time with your friends, with other people. You could be, you know, You could both be focusing on your own social life. Take it as it resonates. Let's look at future energy between these two. What is the future energy, the looming energy? Look, we have rebirth. So, you know, that's very symbolic here. We do have a rebirth in the near future. So again, for some of you, you might be about to hear from this person, or you've already heard from this person. I'm trying not to box you in, but we do have death here, Scorpio energy. We have Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Venus. I should know this. I believe Venus is Libra and Taurus. I know it's Taurus. Anyway. Feel free to correct me. I don't care. I welcome the corrections. But yeah, we do see a rebirth here. So shedding past beliefs, shedding our programmed thinking that we learned from society and when we were children. A new rebirth for the two of you. Very beautiful. We also have the Two of Wands on the bottom. Oh, look at this. We have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands can represent a cycle that needs to be broken before there can be forward movement. It does represent like needing to choose to be better to have forward movement. So I think both of you probably, you know, in the near future here with death, I think both of you choose this connection. And we do have the Ace of Wands on the bottom. So, you know, a new spark here between the two of you, a new spiritual start. You could be like, it's so funny that this is here because sometimes with some of my cards, I do feel the message, like, couldn't you just throw me a bone? Like, I feel it, like when you're in no contact, you're thinking like, couldn't you just throw me a bone? Like one little text message. Anyway. So now I'm going to see if there's any other messages Spirit wants you to hear, because I've come to the end of that. And like I said, I wasn't going to keep this very long, and reading that card takes so long. So, all right. So Spirit, what does pile 2 need to hear? I'm going to have to turn on another light here. What does pile 2 need to hear? The Page of Wands, there is a fresh start here. There is the potential of a new beginning. Maybe you want a little zombie baby. That's interesting, huh? Oh, look at that leg under there. Very creepy. This is some creepy baby. I apologize if anybody has nightmares. But that's like the mini Fool. So Spirit's saying there's still a spark here. If you're wondering if there's still a connection here, there is. There's still potential here. You know, and this wants to come into fruition. I believe both of you have been working on yourselves. Very beautiful. Anything else, Spirit? We have the Devil and the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. Very interesting. So there is a message here. Again, I feel like your person has some pretty toxic patterns or things about them that people frown upon. And you've had to put your ego aside to learn about unconditional love. We also have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords representing union and harmony. This represents success. So you could have, with that card, it did talk about following your life purpose. Maybe you want to be a reader. Maybe you want to be a light worker. Spirit's saying, follow that dream. You know, you will have success. And we have the Six of Swords. We have 8 under there. We have the Six of Swords, which is about you two battling off, like, look at you, the two of you battling off all these outside opinions, what everybody thinks. There could be a lot of people against this connection. It's very common for twin flames, if that's how you resonate with divine love. But anyway, this is about moving forward. This is about getting back together, reconnecting. Very interesting. You could be very protective over this person. Like, look at her. She is bad bleep. So pile 1, that is your reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it brought you some peace. And this will probably be my last reading before I go home, but I'll be happy to get home and I will see you there. And as always, I am sending you so much love and light. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this blue apatite, this is going to be a reading all about your divine love connection. So I will warn you that this card takes like 8 or 9 minutes to read. The messages are really long. And I bought this deck today. It's about divine love, and I'm really excited to use it. I have my Swanee here. But the funny thing is that I was telling the other piles is that I'm sorry about the light. It's getting dark out, and I really want to finish this tonight for you. The interesting thing about this is that I was drawn to this beautiful deck. I'm not sure if I showed it in the intro, but I'll show it here. Like, look at it. It's just, ooh. Isn't it stunning? Stunning. Look. Anyway, I'm very excited to keep using it in my readings. But the tarot cards that I was drawn to do not match this deck. And I thought it would be fun to do a divine love reading with these new cards. So you'll have to forgive the jarring contrast here. But we have the Rumi Oracle, all about love. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. And then we have Zombie Tarot. Yay, zombies! Because even zombies fall in love. Look, even zombies fall in love. Anyway, so before we get into the tarot, we are going to get into this message. So very, very long messages, you guys. I will hold up the affirmation or the ritual you can do at the end. So for you guys, beautiful, we have the all-encompassing hand. Very beautiful. I don't know why, but I feel a lot of Leo energy there. I have no idea why. It just makes me think of Leo. It's all that yellow, all that light, the sun. Anyway, it's number 20. So if you guys don't want to hear this, feel free to skip ahead. So this is like a little story that comes with it, or a thing the author wrote. And then this, and then this is the card message. And then that's the ritual, which I'll hold up. And again, I'm sorry for the lighting. I'm trying my best. I really don't like artificial light. So 20. It's on page 93, if that's relevant for you. You are the essence of my existence. Who am I? A mirror in your hand. Whatever you do, I will do. I am your irresistible reflection. With every breath, I feel my heart is beating with yours. In your joy, I am exuberant. In your sadness, I am in sorrow. If you are bitter, I become bitter. If you are grace, I become grace. My joy is when I am bewildered in your beauty and taste the sweetness of love on your lips. If I pick a rose without you, it becomes a thorn in my hand. If I am the thorn, I become the rose in your hand. 333 on the timer. I have held your hand in mine for so long that I have long since ceased to distinguish where your sacred flesh once felt separate from mine. This sacred grasp pulses with love divine, and there is one hand, holding and held, one being, loving and loved, though we may appear by less ecstatic angels to be two. The love that gives us this handfast beloved is so powerful we could spin the entire universe upon its axis, and still our hands would be joined, gently and yet enduringly, in unfailing love and sublime friendship. So here's the message of the card. Perhaps you are in need in reassurance, dearest one. Perhaps you've been feeling somewhat alone on your path, or struggling with a matter deep within your precious, beautiful heart, speaking of it to no one. Ooh, my twin flames out there, it's a lonely journey. I am here for you. Such loneliness that can foster in the heart, with no other to bear witness to your life experience, you may question your life, your sanity, your truths, and create doubt where no doubt need be. This must stop now. You are worthy of so much more, and this suffering is not essential for your growth now. It is time to let it be and open up to the touch of grace. This oracle comes to you as the hand of the divine. It is the all-encompassing hand, the hand that has no limitation upon the blessings it can bestow, Upon the troubles, it can lift from you. Upon the tenderness, it can communicate to you through sacred touch. Allow that divine hand to reach you, beloved. Do not turn it away. Do not let old shame, guilt, or mistaken notions of false independence keep you from accepting this heavenly hand. This hand reaches to gently wipe away the tears of the past. It will deftly unravel the ties that have bound your own hands, preventing you from fully giving and receiving according to your worth, which is incontestable and without limit. This divine hand will reach for you in your meditations, your sleep, and your prayers. It will reach for you through life circumstances, through the smile or hug you receive from another, or the touch of another human being. It will reach you through the song of a bird, falling leaves, the soft fur of a beloved pet, through song lyrics that seem to speak to you what you are feeling deep inside, or the colorful dress of the stranger across the street who catches your eye and makes you smile. This divine hand is reaching for you now through this oracle. Yes, says the great beloved, I am reaching for you. Yes, I know you. You are my own. I would never abandon you. Perhaps you have turned from me unknowingly, forgotten how much I love you, because the world is in a forgetful daze too, and ignores the caress of the breeze, the joyful acknowledgement of every sunrise, and the reverence made radiant in every sunset. Life is the touch bestowed by my hand. Shall you receive me? Let me love you. Let me restore your soul and remind you there is nothing to fear now. Come, lay down your weapons and your fear for this moment. To all my queens of swords out there, that's for you. Lay down your weapons and your fear for this moment. Quit using that mouth to cry for war or to cry in despair. Bring yourself to my table and use that mouth to taste some bold and rich wine instead. Enjoy with me in this moment the unbreakable bond that lies between us. Allow me to bring the cup of wine to your lips. Behind your head, so gently, lies my all-encompassing hand. Know the peace of my love so deeply it can register with you now that you will never forget it again. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with the reassurance that there is nothing beyond reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved, all can be resolved. There is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. You are asked to pray using the sacred honoring ritual and do it with conviction. The divine has this situation in hand and all is unfolding as it should be. Ask for help each day by saying, I ask for help this day in all ways through unconditional love. Thank you. You can be more specific in your request, asking for help in a particular relationship or project too, if you wish. The divine wants to lend you a hand. You must ask for help first, however, so ask. And I always say, you guys, ask your spirit guides for signs and help. I can remember laying in my bed crying, saying, please, universe, I need some kind of sign that I'm not crazy. Empower that all-powerful hand of grace to bless your life and all circumstances, relationships, and situations that have been or yet to be for you. Beautiful. So you could be going through no contact right now. You could be really questioning your own journey. It sounds like you need a hug, so I'm sending you love. Let me see if I can... I really hope you guys can see that. Like I said, the light is pretty crappy in here. I really hope you can see that. Anyway. All right, so before we get too much into it, we are going to have a look at, your divine love connection to see what's happening and what your purpose of this connection is. What are you supposed to be doing? Anyway, we'll have a look. Zombie Tarot. All right, so first we're going to look at your role in the relationship. I feel like for some of you, you could be in some kind of you know, moment where you feel like you either need to give up or move on. And Spirit's, you know, trying to come through here saying that this love still exists here. And anyway, we'll see what the cards have to say. So what is your role in this divine love connection? What is your role? That's too many. Okay, well, I'm going to take that one. That was the only one I was called to take. And we do have the Four of Wands. So I believe your role in this is, you know, this is to me confirmation that you're a twin flame. This is the 1111 card. It could be that this connection was meant to show you about love and what about union really means and what about unconditional love means. This person, you know, these people are partying. So maybe this, you know, maybe this connection was meant to help you lighten up a little bit. You definitely have a very important connection with this person. Very important. I'm curious as to what this zombie deck says for the Four of Wands. Usually I read intuitively, but I'm curious. I want to see what it says. Reward, prosperity, celebration. So you are, you know, you are supposed to receive union and marriage from this connection, I believe. Take a load off, my friend. The Four of Wands gives you permission to attend a celebration with family or friends, or invade a celebration and eat your family and friends. The plans you've made are set in motion. Now is the time to rest up for the challenges ahead. Do you see how different that is? That's very different. So no, please don't go eat your family and friends. I do not condone cannibalism. But anyway, I really do believe that your role in this connection, possibly also to teach this person or to wake this person up to marriage. Like perhaps your person has never been interested in marriage or is afraid of commitment. I do believe it's been slow going. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what is your partner's role in this relationship? What is your partner's role in this relationship? Do you want to come out? The King of Cups wanted to come out. I just want to see if another one... I didn't really feel like that, but... What is your person's... So I am going to take this Queen of Cups, or sorry, this King of Cups. This is, to me, I feel like your person's role in this relationship is to get in touch with their emotions. Again, I feel like your person maybe holds their emotions back or has never felt, you know, maybe when they're in a committed relationship, they feel like they're drowning or they can't breathe. And I feel like you were meant to wake this person up. We do have the Queen of Swords. So, you know, you could be... It's interesting because I feel like this is you and your person. And I feel like possibly your person was holding back emotion or holding back commitment. And possibly you had to teach them about boundaries, about your truth. Perhaps you cut this person off at one point, which made them retreat and really reflect on how deeply they felt for you. I definitely feel like your person's role in this connection is to get in touch with their heart, to awaken their heart, to get in touch with their emotions, and to realize they do want commitment, they do want marriage, they do want union. I feel perhaps both of you have been, you know, battling your insecurities about this connection. We have we have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. And we have, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, and now we have the Five of Cups. So I do believe that, you know, through heartache and regret, this person is learning about their emotions. Perhaps they had to lose you before they realized how wonderful you are. For some of you, I'm hearing a very strange message that this person's role in your life, if you're a widow, very strange. I'm not sure how maybe you're a widow and this person comes into your life after you've lost someone and or they're a widow. Very weird message, just for some of you. All right, so now we're going to have a look at your past foundation, the state of your foundation in the past. So what was the state of this connection foundation in past energy? Show me this foundation in past energy. I feel like there was an imbalance here. Past energy, we do have the Six of Swords. So perhaps you guys tried to move on together. Perhaps you guys had a disconnect and a reconnect and you tried to move forward. And maybe the same thing happened. And maybe you felt like, how can I be here again? Like, I've already been through this. I can't believe this person did this to me again. I can't believe they let the zombies take my boat. It's interesting because she's protecting him. So I feel like maybe you were very forgiving to this person and gave them another chance, and maybe they weren't ready for that chance, but you were, you were coming from that place where you wanted it to work. It's interesting because this card does talk about trying to get out of that Queen of Swords energy. So if you're still in that Queen of Swords energy, I will say Spirit might not release this person back to you because they might need more nurturing, and maybe you're not at that stage of your journey yet. Again, it's a journey. So yeah, we have Justice here. So I feel like, in the past, there is this energy of wanting to try and make this work, but something was still imbalanced. This could also be in the recent past. Well, no, this is about your foundation. That's about your foundation. It's interesting because usually in this card, they're moving towards the light. And in this one, they're moving away from it. Very interesting. So let's look at the current state of the connection. Spirit, what is the current energy of this connection? Current energy of this connection. We have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups. So, for some of you, this is an energy of determination and defending what you want. But, a lot of times with the Seven of Wands, we also feel blockages. So for a lot of you, I kind of want to say that I feel like there's a blockage here. Again, I feel like maybe you tried to make it work in the recent past and you weren't ready. The scales weren't balanced. And I'm not judging. I am a feminine who tried to rush union before my counterpart was ready, and it never ended well. And I just thought, if I just do this. And anyway, it was a waste of my time. Not really, because I learned lessons, but I feel like for some of you, you tried to make it work and this person wasn't ready, or something wasn't ready. Maybe you weren't ready. So I do feel there's a bit of a blockage here. This person could have you blocked, or you could have them blocked, or, Spirit could be blocking this connection from moving forward. That's fire energy. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, water. And yeah, we have the Six of Cups. So right now I feel, look, that's so adorable. That's very adorable. Your person could have a lot of shadows and you could love them no matter what. And if you're a divine feminine, you are learning about unconditional love. But right now, look at that. That's so cute. He could have bit you. Right now, you're both thinking about each other. You're both reflecting, very nostalgic energy, constantly thinking about each other. For some of you, this could mean reconnection. Take it as it resonates, because this does talk about reconnection and union. But with the Seven of Wands, I'm getting that it's blocked and that you guys are longing for each other. And this can also be representative of, healing childhood wounds. So perhaps your person or you had a lot of shadows that you needed to work through. Now let's look at the looming future energy. Looming future. Future energy here, Spirit. We have the Emperor. Okay, so we do have, interesting. This is really interesting. We have the Emperor here. So I do believe that, you know, this is divine masculine energy. This is Aries energy. So I do believe that in the future, I'm getting the feeling this connection is protected. I believe this person is going to take action towards you. Possibly you take action towards them. We have the Five of Swords. So what's interesting is the Five of Swords talks about, it talks about conflict, but in some cards, the images depict people working together. So it really depends on what the card looks like. And this one really does look like the two of you working together to, you know, perhaps a lot of people have opinions about this connection and you guys have to defend your connection. I feel like with this Emperor card, you both choose each other in the near future and you choose to work through the conflict. You choose to work together. Very interesting energy there. I'm gonna leave that there. What was on the bottom of the deck? We have the Three of Cups. So you can see, you know, the Three of Cups is about reconnection, possibly friendship. It's also about a mutually beneficial romantic relationship. So working together as a team. You and this person, you know, somebody could have really hurt someone here. But look, this is marriage here. Like this guy is marrying this zombie woman. Very beautiful energy. Perhaps you had to walk away from this person, Eight of Cups. But yeah, we see Three of Cups on the bottom here. So it's interesting because this really does look like marriage, doesn't it? So that's how I'm taking it. I'm taking it as reconnection of moving forward, wedding. All right, let's see. Now I'm just going to do your pile. It's funny. Yesterday it was the longest one. Today it seems to be the shortest one. So Spirit, I just want to see if there's any more information you want pile 3 to hear about this connection. What does pile 3 absolutely need to hear about this connection? I saw the Nine of Cups. Oh, look, that's what came out. It went back in and then it came out. Interesting. So we have the Nine of Cups. So there's a very clear message with this card, and it's that, you know, this is your wish fulfillment, I believe, is union with this person. And it's interesting how we have this person sitting there with bullets ready to defend. There's a lot about defending your connection here, defending this wish fulfillment that people don't understand. Being a twin flame is an incredibly lonely journey. They had it right. It's very lonely. It's very isolating. Your friends don't understand. Your coworkers don't understand. Nobody you talk to understands. And a lot of us don't even have masculines or feminines that understand. Like one of us is awakened to what it is and the other isn't. It's a very lonely journey. And I just want to say, like, doesn't she look alone defending that wish fulfillment? Nobody understands why she's sitting there defending it still. But there is this energy of, you know, keep defending what it is that you want and believe in. What other message does... Okay. So very clear message. Oh, okay. Oh. You should see the cards that came out. So we do have Four of Swords on the bottom, showing that you guys will both heal from this. You'll both, you know, receive healing from this connection. And this is also a message that if you're not hearing from this person right now, it is because they're doing essential reflection. I love when my brain makes up words. So look at these cards for what Spirit wants you to know. We do have Page of Swords. So I do believe this person is watching you. They could be very sneaky about it. Someone said, what does it mean if I don't have social media? This means that they could be watching you in real life. Hello, stalker. No, I'm just kidding. No stalker. I just started thinking about the show You with Joe. Anyway, this could mean that they're keeping tabs on you in other ways. So they could be asking people about you, or maybe they're, you know, again, maybe they're passing by your place of work or your house to see what you're up to. There is an energy of them watching you, keeping an eye on you. And again, maybe asking your friends about you. It's a very secretive energy. I also want to point out, though, that we do see all these butterflies here. So I do believe there's transformations happening that you can't see. We have the Fool, Judgment, and the Six of Cups. And that's what Spirit wants you to see for your last little hurrah here. And that shows us that there will be, you know, you will get your judgment day here. You will have a new beginning with this person. Perhaps you weren't ready in the past because things weren't balanced. But Spirit's saying that you will have union and a new beginning with this person. You will reconnect with this person. Very beautiful. That card wanted to come out twice. This is also confirmation that it's a soul bond. That it's, you know, if you resonate with twin flame, that it's a twin flame. Past lives that you have together with this person. And, you know, I feel like every lifetime you and this person tried to get together and it never worked. And this is your chance here. This is the lifetime that it's going to happen, that you will get your judgment. That's quite the image, huh? Dropping a bomb on all the zombies. Maybe this person drops a bomb on you and you're not even expecting it. Very interesting. So, oh, look, you know, that's very interesting. We have the Four of Swords here, but now we have the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. So we have divine counterparts. Very nice. But this is very interesting because this does talk about a higher level of commitment. I love how the Hierophant, or however you pronounce it, so many people pronounce it differently. I do feel like this person and you know, have a spiritual bond. This is higher level of commitment, but this can also be getting advice. So you could be getting advice from a spiritual advisor or watching tarot readings, or maybe you're meant to be a spiritual advisor. Very interesting. So yes, my friends, I'm going to leave it here. This is probably going to be the last pick a card I post before I go home. Tomorrow I'm going to finish up the personals that I need to do, and then on Wednesday I won't have my cards out because I'll be packed and ready to go home, and then I'll be back at home with different kind of noises than city noises. I will never miss my dogs barking again. Anyway, pile 3, you know I love you, and as always I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye!